welcome to Elephant in the Room. My name is Jesse Manning.
My name is Sarah Deslin.
How are you today, Sarah?
Am I?
Yeah. What do we got this week, Sarah?
All right, with This Week in Review, our first topic is the case with Kesha, which I'm sure everybody's heard about as it's been blowing up on social media.
Hashtag free Kesha.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the hashtag.
Do it.
Yes.
Do that. I don't know how to do that, but do it.
You don't have a Twitter. You need to make a Twitter.
Says who?
Everybody.
If you get 14 people to say I should make a Twitter, I'll do it.
Wait, really? 14 people? That's all it takes?
16.
16? Oh. All right, Sarah's going to have a Twitter by the end of the night. That'll be easy. Okay, so what about this case? Why is it so important to the music industry? I just bumped the microphone, I'm sorry.
She was sexually assaulted by her producer, and according to the courts, she's unable to leave her contract. So she has to continue working with the person who she said used roofies to drug and rape her and tried to scare her and desensitize her by telling her she did not. Well, like all the things he did to other women to scare her even more.
That's
and then not talking.
That's terrible. And so basically what you just said is he's done this before.
He's done this before. And regardless of what he says, and
is it bad?
It's really bad. The notes, I'm not even sure if we could say
I mean,
but
as much as we can, we support Kesha. We want her to make music again, in her own style, not like the old Kesha. Although that was enjoyable, I feel like she has so much to offer to us. Even producers like Zed, which is an EDM producer, has offered to make music with her and leak it, therefore it's not breaking contract, just so she can have more music out there, which is really touching and awesome. So I hope we can hear from her again.
It's really sweet because so many celebrities have backed her up, from Lady Gaga, Snoop Dogg, Lorde, and even Taylor Swift donated, I think,
$250,000, which is incredible. That's awesome, and I hope Kesha can get through this. Us here at Elephant in the Room stand with you, Kesha.
The country's totally behind you.
Exactly.
I mean, except, I guess, the courts.
Yeah.
It's so wrong.
And to go on to another court case, we have the FBI versus Apple debate. Now, this is a very, very important debate, because it doesn't just affect just the one or two people involved, which were the San Bernardino shooters, but it affects all of Apple's customers. This is a very difficult dilemma to actually take sides on, because both have very valid points. The FBI to try and understand or learn more about the San Bernardino shooters, and Apple not wanting to breach the safety and private information of all of its users, which is a lot of people. So, it's crazy. Apple has been complying. Even Tim Cook has been complying, but to the point where they don't want to create a backdoor. He said, and I quote, "This would be the equivalent of cancer to software," which is crazy.
I mean, when you have a client base that really the reason they really like Apple is not just because of the creativity they can have with it, but because of all of the just precautions that they have against that and the safety of their information. And by releasing their information, they're going to lose a lot of the client base that has them for that reason.
Exactly. It's a dangerous software. It's a dangerous situation. Something funny that has come out of this, though, is Sarah Palin obviously said that Apple should comply, but she didn't target the CEO, Tim Cook. She targeted the late Steve Jobs, who has been dead for a year now, right?
Just about.
Sarah Palin, I'm sorry, but Steve Jobs isn't going to do anything for you.
I really love that Bill Gates backs the FBI.
I mean, of course, it's not his phone. He doesn't care. It's not his phone. And we have one more story for you. Sarah, what is our last story for this week?
This is a great one, guys. A Egyptian 3-year-old was sentenced to life in prison for murder.
This whole situation just goes to show how bad Egyptian politics and their justice system really is. They're charging him with a case that happened in 2014 during some of the Egyptian riots, where Ahmed, the 3-year-old in question, was only 16 months old. how he could have murdered anybody is beyond me.
The Egyptian government has done so many things. Remember when they took down the internet and cell phones in 2011? That's a thing the Egyptians did.
I do not. I wasn't in Egypt, so I don't really remember that.
Well, it's strange because it's a republic and they have presidents and it's supposed to work kind of like our system a little bit. But they've had 6 presidents since 1912 when they were declared independent from Britain.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure they have more control than our presidents.
Exactly.
Especially if they can get shut off the internet. And recently they closed 50 Christian churches because of security threats. They can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's a really sticky situation, and it's just something that people should be aware of. This is just happening in our world. I know we have a lot of governmental issues going on in the United States, but it's also important to take a look around the entire thing. So I leave you guys until the next section, which is a nice little game, with a question that you can post down in the comment section tomorrow, because we also post this live on our YouTube, or we also post this on our YouTube channel after the live showing. Do you think Apple should release the backdoor to the FBI with all the dangers that it can? So let us know in the comment section down below. This has been This Week in Review. I rate this week 4 Apple logos out of 5.
5 what? Out of 5 the number?
Out of 5 the number.
It's just fight on the internet. Just go fight on the internet.
Everybody go fight on the internet. My name is Jesse Manning.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Sarah. How are you today?
I'm okay.
That's good.
Probably
all right.
Not after this segment.
No, not after the segment. The segment's going to be a bit of a mess for Sarah, hopefully. We're going to play a very popular internet game called Kanye Hamlet, or weird Twitter user @Drill.
I've never heard of @Drill before today, so
picking
out his quotes will not be easy.
Exactly. So basically, the premise of this game is Sarah has to guess whether each quote comes from the voice of our generation, Kanye West, the very famous Shakespearean tragedy of Hamlet, or, as I said, @Drill. So, are you ready, Sarah? I have my quotes ready for you right here.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
And I'll have you know, I have no idea what he's going to ask me.
Okay. The first one, I'm going to start off easy. The quote is, words, words, words. Where is that from?
Oh, God. Kanye?
Sarah, that's from Hamlet. And you said you were going to get every single one of them right.
I did not say that.
You said right before the show,
I
am the smartest person alive.
I did not say that.
And Jessie sucks.
I may have said that part.
She probably said that last part. Alright. Alright.
That sounds like a Kanye West quote.
Our fourth... No, not... Wow, I jumped from 1 to 4 really quickly. It's been a long day for me. The second quote is, welcome to the Citadel of Eternal Wisdom. Who said that? Kanye West, Hamlet, or Drill?
Kanye West.
No, that was not Kanye West. That was famous Twitter user @Drill. You are not doing so well today, are you?
How? 0 out of 2.
0 out of 2 so far. The next quote is, there is only one throne, and that's God's.
Oh, God. I don't want to do a Kanye for a third time, but I'm fairly certain that one's him.
Ding, ding. You did it.
Yay!
Finally.
I done it.
You can't believe it took you so long. Kanye West is the voice of our generation.
Something like that.
Something like that. Our next quote is, I am but mad northwest. Who said that?
Hamlet.
That was Hamlet. I threw that one as a trick. Because Northwest is Kanye West's daughter's name.
Sucks.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
All right. I have 3 more for you. These are going to be challenges. If you get these right, you win... I think I have Hershey Kisses. You could have chocolate.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to get all 3?
You have to get all 3 right. If not, no chocolate for you.
Is it one of each?
I'm not telling you. You have to guess.
Pure evil.
I know, aren't I? All right. The first quote in the challenge series is, we stopped the ignorance, we killed the enemies, sorry for the night demons that still visit me.
I'm gonna go with Hamlet.
No chocolate for you, Sarah. You automatically messed up. That was Kanye West.
Oh, God. What is wrong with him?
This is a lot harder than you thought it would be.
This is way harder than I thought it would be. Plus, @drill is thrown in there, which just makes this
way harder.
Exponentially harder.
All right. The next challenge quote is, "I will face God and walk backwards into hell." Who said that? Kanye West, Hamlet, or @drill?
Hamlet?
No, that was @drill.
What is wrong with these people?
This is a lot. I failed this test. I took it beforehand, and I did so bad.
I thought you made this test.
I did? No, well, this game has also been on the internet for a while.
Really?
Yes. All right, are you ready? This is the most challenging one out of them all.
Is it the fish sticks quote?
No, it is not. This quote is, "My headspace is limited. I don't even have room in the back of my mind." Who said that?
Is that from Hamlet?
No! That one
is that Kanye?
No.
What?
It wasn't even @drill. That was a quote from 15-year-old me. To be on a level of Kanye, Hamlet, and @drill, I feel honored.
Is that on your old Facebook?
That is on my very old Facebook. I found it. It's like
this game's rigged.
Yeah. But you know what? I feel generous, Sarah. I'm going to give you chocolate anyway. Only I don't have an only. And it is time for our Oscar prediction talk, whatever. We would be dumb not to talk about the Oscars since it is on Sunday.
Dumb?
Why'd you have to say it like that? Why'd you have to say... Okay, let's get right into the Oscars. Who's gonna win?
There's 2,000 categories.
Who's gonna win the Oscar, the big kahuna? Who's gonna win it?
Unlike what I would like,
who's gonna win?
Not Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's not? You don't think Leonardo DiCaprio's gonna win?
I think they would just like to have a nice FU to Leonardo DiCaprio for being nominated 2,462 times.
What they would probably end up doing is they would announce Matthew McConaughey again for The Revenant, even though he wasn't even in that movie.
Did that happen?
Yeah, last year with Wolf of Wall Street.
They announced Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, he was in The Wolf of Wall Street and he won the Oscar, not Leo.
Are you kidding me? He's in there for 25 seconds.
Yeah.
He was funny in it.
But Leo's not going to win an Oscar this year. I don't think so. And here is why. Just because, he was able to play a character, go through sub-zero temperatures, eat raw, what was it, bear liver?
Yeah, that's not
on
hard or
set.
anything.
I mean, yes, that's a very difficult thing to accomplish, but I feel with all the different criteria out there, it's hard to really judge that, especially with Michael Fassbender's, performance in Steve Jobs. In my opinion, I feel it's a lot harder to take the grittiness and actual personality of somebody that lived rather than somebody that you have creative freedom over when you're acting. When you're trying to recreate a personality that has lived once before, I feel that's a way different ballpark and I think requires a lot more skill than what Leo has done. Although Leo is a very skillful actor.
Yeah, just go watch Titanic and Wolf of Wall Street back to back.
That's almost 24 hours. If that's almost 24 hours, both those together.
But no.
Not really. That's 6 hours. Don't binge watch Game of Thrones instead. That's my thing.
I agree that it is hard to replicate somebody's personality, but it's so hard to keep an audience entertained when you're the only person on screen.
That is true. He did do a very good job.
In Castaway, Tom Hanks, it's kind of similar to that.
A little bit.
You have to be good in order to keep them.
Another nominee, Eddie, what was his name? Redmayne, who is also nominated for Best Leading Actor, actually believes that Leonardo will take the Oscar this year.
That's nice.
It's a nice sentiment,
nice
but I don't see it.
I'd like for him to have one.
I would. Trust me, I believe in the power of the internet and the love the internet has for Leonardo DiCaprio. But it's just, I don't see it happening. Doesn't matter how many people... Sarah, why are you putting on sunglasses?
So I can be cool like Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, let's go into the other ones.
I can't see anything.
I think Star Wars should win visual effects the Oscar for that, just like episodes 4, 5, and 6 have won before.
Have they?
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 all won the Academy Award for visual effects, which I think Star Wars The Force Awakens did an amazing job. And just sort of to, like, recreate the feeling that you get when you first watch Star Wars for the first time, even as a kid, like...
It is magical.
It's also a lot better than episodes 1, 2, and 3. Let's be perfectly clear.
1, 2, and 3 released, or 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3, the ones that came out in, like, the 2000s.
Okay.
The terrible ones.
That's debatable. You're gonna have people on your butt.
They're terrible. I think I have a lot of people that will side with me, but I don't want to get too chewed out at the moment. What about for animated films, Sarah? What do you think?
We've got one from Ghibli Studios.
Okay.
Haven't seen it. Love them, though.
But they do a great job.
They do an amazing job on everything they do. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they're doing now that their head guy left.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce any of
Miyazaki.
their names. There you go.
There you go.
He's great, but Inside Out...
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we saw it together. We cried together.
I cry. Like, even after watching it 3 times, I will still cry. I am almost 20 years old, and I will admit that I cry to a lot of Disney Pixar movies. 100%.
For anyone that didn't see Inside Out, it's incredible. Even the short before it is one of the best I've ever seen.
Watch it. Go see it. Even if you haven't. I feel like a lot of people have, but you need to see it.
What else was on there for Best Animated?
I know
a French one, I think.
Yeah, I know it was on there for the best short, which was by Don Hertzfeldt, who did Rejected Cartoons way back. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the guy. He made a short called World of Tomorrow, which is on Netflix, so go give that a watch. It's really cool.
Go watch Rejected Cartoons, too,
it's
so funny.
If you haven't seen any of these, you really should. What do you think, Sarah? What do you think is the big takeaway from the Oscars this year? Is there going to be an upset?
There will be an upset, probably.
Probably. Do you think Leonardo DiCaprio is going to cry?
God, let him win. Just let him have one. I know he doesn't do it for the awards, but just let him have it. It's so sad. He's so good. He's so good.
Like I said before, Sarah was arguing how, like, Apple has such a big fan base when it came to the Steve Jobs movie. I was making a joke that Leonardo DiCaprio can win because he has the power of the people. And here was my joke. It was, girls will drop their panties for Leonardo DiCaprio. They will not drop it for an iPhone.
They might for a pumpkin spice latte.
But that's the big takeaway. I also have a big surprise. We are working on a motion picture film, and we will be in the 2017 Oscars. Yes.
This is news.
We
better get working.
I came up with this about, like, 5 seconds ago. We're going to do it. We're going to win, Sarah.
You're going down, Leo!
Do you have any ideas on what we can do? We'll
a
come back to you
documentary
on
about Leonardo DiCaprio's life, and we win an Oscar for it.
Wow, that would just be wow, did you just fall off your chair almost? It wasn't that funny.
So stupid. I just picture him in his house, like...
Making great enemies out of Leo.
You sons of...
Whoa, can't say that word.
I didn't say it.
I know.
Was good.
Wow, that was loud, Sarah.
Sorry.
Welcome back to WSIN Radio, WSINradio.org, or 1590 AM. My name is Jesse Manning.
My name is Sarah Deslin.
Welcome back to Elephant in the Room, everybody. What's our debate today, Sarah?
Internet trends, and do the talentless peons behind them deserve the fame?
Peons?
I replaced it with peons.
Why?
Because they are beneath us. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that is some...
No, I did that and, like, had a Kanye West next to it.
Oh, really?
As he would say.
I don't think he would really say that.
Probably what he thinks.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, he is $50 million in debt, so I know I'm a little bit richer than him right now. With the $10.
A little.
Just with the $10 that I have. I'm not $50 million in debt.
Yeah, we're only $49 million in debt.
Yeah. Especially with school. Bam! Student loans. Not really. Okay.
Shouldn't be bashing the place that supports us.
Yeah. Okay, let's get
air.
back into our debate. I don't think Damn Daniel is funny. And it got famous on the Ellen show. I showed you the video, the guy going, "Damn Daniel." It was so... It's not funny.
I don't think... Is it British? It sounds
No,
British.
it's not. It's just not funny. And they got famous, they went on Ellen, and the thing that's really annoying is the guy that actually made the videos only got, like, a surfboard out of the whole deal, while the guy, Daniel, that was in the video, got, like, a lifetime supply of Vans.
That's the most useless gift. That's such a... Like... A group of Americans sit down, they're like, how can we help the world? And we're like, let's give this kid that has done absolutely nothing a year's supply of shoes.
A lifetime supply of Vans. Which is... what's a lifetime supply of Vans? Like, 20 pairs of shoes? I don't go through that many shoes in my life.
I don't know.
It's just... I mean, the whole thing happened, like... Was it last year with the whole Alex from Target thing? Just because he was pretty, he got, like, famous. I mean, now he turned it into a career. But, he turned it into a career by, like, doing modeling things or, like, promotions. It's like, I mean, as long as you, like, as long as he, like, turned it into something. But, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just salty because, like, I haven't gotten famous for no reason yet.
Just waiting for it.
Just, like, sitting down. I mean, we put effort. We should be famous for no reason. I would like to have...
We'd have a reason.
We do have a reason. I mean, it's not a very good reason. Is it?
It's better than Daniel's.
It's better than Damn Daniel.
I don't know why people are always so salty, though. Like, things happen. The whole reason he's famous is because people watch that stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't like that stuff, stop watching it.
I mean, I didn't even, like, really watch it until today, because I, like, heard about it. I heard the voice once, and I'm like... This isn't something I like. This isn't something I'm about right now.
Things like, I didn't like Charlie Bit My Finger. I didn't think it was funny.
I also did not find that funny.
And it had, like, 1 billion views.
The one thing that blew up that I think deserves all the recognition in the world, and I will stand by this statement until the day I die, is Psy's Gangnam Style.
I like it.
I will stand by that statement.
People bash that,
but... It was just so wonderfully,
it is charming
like,
and hilarious.
K-pop. It is so wonderfully K-pop that, like... and I don't really like K-pop. I like Psy, though. I love him. Just because he's very charismatic.
He was a sensation, too.
He was.
Like, that swept.
It passed Justin Bieber's Baby music video a long time ago.
Good.
If there's anybody I don't like more, it's Justin Bieber. I mean, granted, his music has improved, and I can probably bump his new album, but he's still a terrible human being.
He really is.
Just
My
like
favorite
Kanye West.
picture ever is him standing next to the Prime Minister.
Oh, the farmer.
And the caption that went around as the meme was, meeting the Prime Minister, better dress up like a gay farmer.
Exactly. But... There's a lot of people that I like their art, I like what they do, I just don't like their personality. Kanye West, love his music, hate his personality. Justin Bieber, like his new music, terrible personality.
What is wrong with these people?
We
are wonderful personalities that love everybody except
everybody
Justin Bieber.
Everybody needs to love everybody. So, in conclusion to our debate tonight, Sarah... What do you feel about people just becoming famous overnight because they did something stupid on the internet? How do you feel about it?
If you don't like stupid people becoming famous, stop being stupid and sharing their videos and supporting it, and then being angry when they make a lot of money when everybody's watching it.
I mean, I'm going to be angry because I didn't share it.
Exactly. I have no idea what's going on, so I can feel however I want about it.
Sarah, you live under a rock, and we're going
I live in a swamp, correction.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh. That's sad.
The skeeters are coming.
That's sad.
Just dead air for 10 minutes.
I love creating dead silence for no reason whatsoever. But anyway, that was our debate tonight.
Good night, peons.
Wow, no, we love you. You're our benevolent elephants. Sarah, don't be mean to them.
Just kidding.
Good night, everybody.
I love you, Jesse's dad.
Yeah, I don't think he's home from work. But good night, everybody. We will see you next week, Thursdays, 7 o'clock, and also on YouTube Fridays at 4 p.m. Don't forget to check us out.
And anytime after that.
And anytime after that, because YouTube is a wonderful tool. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at EIRStudios, and same thing with our YouTube channel. Just search it in the search bar, and we're the ones with the lovely, lovely elephant. I already turned off my mic. Good night, everybody.
Everything changes.